Hi, my name is Sarah. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing a Q&A. I'm just gonna lie on my bed and answer some questions because nobody's at home right now and I've got to take advantage of this opportunity to film a video. So let's hop right into it. Let's dive right in, guys. Have you ever been bullied for your YouTube videos? No, not to my face. I assume that a lot of people talk shit about my YouTube videos behind my back, but everybody to my face is really supportive, which I really appreciate. Everybody's so nice about it. Thanks, friends. Aww. What is your star sign? I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. I feel like Aquarius is such a no-name star sign. Like nobody gives a fuck about Aquarius. Everybody cares about like Cancers and Leos and Scorpios and Virgos, but nobody gives a fuck about Aquarius, you know? Nobody important is an Aquarius.
Oh my god, guys, I totally take it back. I just googled famous Aquarians and Garth Brooks, the Garth Brooks, is an Aquarian. You know, I knew the two of us had something.
Tell me your most embarrassing moment. Okay, if you went to primary school with me, you know about this. So it was break and we got this cool new rope swing in the playground and it was only on the grade 7 lawn. The little kids couldn't get on this rope swing. This was a very exclusive, cool rope swing. They would always be cues to get on the swing. Like one day I got let out of class early and I was like, fuck yes, I'm gonna go to the swing. I'm gonna get there before the cue's there and nobody is gonna be there to interrupt me. So I race over to the swing, excited as hell. I climb up into this tree. People would climb up into the tree and then hold onto the swing and like swing and then jump off. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm gonna make this a memorable experience. I'm gonna climb higher up in the tree than anybody has ever climbed before. And I'm gonna swing from the highest height that is yet to be experienced on the swing. So I climb up even further into the tree. People are now starting to come out of class. People are now like standing around and like, oh my god, this girl's going pretty high. So I'm ready. The crowd is there watching and I swing. The swing's trajectory goes around the tree, but you jump off at a certain point so that you don't like come back into the tree. But I was so high up that I was like, I can't fucking let go. So I stayed holding onto it. And so I went right back and slammed my face into the tree. Then I fell on the ground and I was winded and everybody like rushed over and they were like,
Sarah, are you okay?
I'm trying to laugh, but I'm winded. I can't breathe. And I get up and I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I'm so fine. I put my hand to my forehead and I just kept it there. And then I took it away and someone was like, you're bleeding. And then in that moment, I just like burst out crying. And then everybody was like rushing to get me to the office. I know you guys weren't actually concerned about me. You just wanted to come with me to the secretary because she gave you jelly beans when you brought an injured friend. So yeah, everybody was rushing to get me to the secretary so that they could get fucking jelly beans. And I sat there and she picked little bits of bark out of my forehead with tweezers for about half an hour. And I sobbed through all of it. Not because it hurt, but because it was so humiliating. And after that, everybody called swinging into the tree doing a Sarah. I was mortified. I'm sorry, I keep applying lip balm to my lips because they feel dry. Top 10 musical artists. Off the top of my head, I really like Gus Dapperton, Snot, Tame Impala. Does that count as a musical artist? It's a band, but like, okay. Clairo, Grimes, Rex Orange County because every indie bitch loves Rex Orange County. Boy Pablo. I fucking love Lorde. Lorde is amazing. I used to really love Albert and then they broke up, but whatever, I'm not salty about it. Obviously, like every other teenage girl, I like Billie Eilish. I really like the Wallows. Heroin Father, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Reggie Snow, Brockhampton, Angèle, I don't know if I'm saying that right. She's a Belgian artist. Cosmo Pike. Yeah, that's all I can think of. I don't know if that's 10 people, but that's all I can really think of. What grinds your gears about oh, sorry, that's the name of my school. I'm not gonna release the name of my school because, I mean, nobody follows me and like nobody watches my videos, but like, what if there's a 40-year-old man who's just trying to track me down, you know? So I'm not gonna say the name of my school, but this person asked, what grinds you about your school? I love my school. It's the best school I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of different schools. But one thing that does kind of annoy me about my school is that sorry, I was busy filming and then my mom got home. These clips I might be a little bit more subdued because I need to be quiet because it's awkward if my mom knows that I'm filming. What I don't like about my school is that we've created like a bit of an echo chamber. The majority of the people at my school are all really liberal. Everybody kind of just agrees with the other person. And when there are people who have more conservative views, people tend to shut that down instead of being more open-minded about it and just letting it be and letting other people have different opinions. It feels like people think it's either either liberal or it's wrong. I'm a liberal myself, but I think that we should just be more respectful of other people's opinions. And that's the thesis. Want more tats? Yes, I do want more tattoos. I have got one tattoo. I got it this year. It is a heart on my shoulder. I know, super fucking basic. But I didn't want to go too crazy for my first tattoo, so I got something really basic and lame. But I definitely want more tattoos. I thought that people were just exaggerating when they said that it was addictive, but it's so addictive. It's not even funny. Immediately after I got one, I was like, I want another 10. What do you do for a living? If you're studying, what are you studying? I'm not studying and I'm not employed.
I'm a baby. I just celebrated my 11th birthday like yesterday.
I am still in school. I'm in matric this year.
That is grade 12 for all you homeboys who are not from South Africa.
And it is crushing my soul. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No. Do I look like a scumbag? I would never cheat on anybody. That's the dickiest thing you could ever do to somebody in a relationship. I would not do that. I'm a dick, but I'm not that much of a dick. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? I already am 10 minutes late to everything. I'll put up a screenshot of all the messages that I've sent to my mentor. A mentor is like your registered teacher. I'm late to everything. So I think it would be really nice to be 20 minutes early to everything for a change. Would be nice to see how the other half lives. Very important question. What do you get on your pizza? You know what? I have such strong opinions about this. People need to stop jacking up their pizzas by loading them up with toppings. The only exception to this is if you're vegan and you get no cheese on the pizza, then go crazy with the toppings because that's like the main feature of the pizza. But I think if you're getting a normal pizza with cheese on it, you should just let the cheese be the cheese. Stop overcomplicating your pizza orders by adding all this dumb shit on there. People need to have more appreciation for just margarita pizzas. Cheese and tomato is good enough on its own. Stop it. If I'm feeling crazy though, I will throw on some olives because I really like olives. I feel like olives are one of those things that people either love or hate, and I'm one of the people who loves olives. It was actually my first food, fun fact. Do you wear makeup? On a day-to-day basis, not really. I will do my eyebrows and put on some blush sometimes, but I don't do anything more than that. Just because I'm not skilled enough to do that shit. I wish I could, but I can't. If you watch my Eid vlog, you would know that. Do you miss which is the school that I used to go to before this one? No, I don't, because that school made me want to Control-Alt-Delete myself. Yeah, that's a story for another video. Dude, how much coffee do you drink in a day? I probably only have like 2 to 3 coffees a day, but if we discuss how much caffeine I have in a day, that's a whole different topic. Oh my god, I have so much caffeine, it's unhealthy. But you know, it makes me happy, and I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Who's your favorite ex? I mean, obviously I have a favorite ex, but it's like choosing your favorite child. You have one in your mind, but you don't want to say that because if you say it, it makes you sound like a bad person. So I'm just not gonna tell you. Is your name Sarah or Sahara? I get asked this a lot. My name is in fact Sarah. It's not Sahara, contrary to my Instagram username.
Okay, long fucking story short, my friend's grandma called me Sahara and it stuck.
When I was like 12 and I was setting up my Instagram account to post I don't even know what, Rich Rika photos, I decided to make my username Sahara because Sarah was taken. That is the story behind that, but my name is in fact Sarah. Do you believe in a higher power? I don't really know. I'm kind of undecided on the topic, so I just don't talk about it. So yeah. How far have you been with someone? Okay, so usually I would make some kind of joke and be like,
I've been to Asia with my family and that's pretty far.
But I know that this person needs
hookups and sex.
So honestly, I'm a bit offended that you would think that I've done that. Kissing's a sin, guys. Do you think I'm just a sinner? You should not lock lips with anybody until you have a ring on your finger. The first time you see a boobie should be on your wedding night.
No time before then, okay?
I hope people know that I'm being sarcastic. Sexuality. I am straight. How many boyfriends have you had? I would say that I've only had one real boyfriend, and then just the rest of them were kind of like flings for relationships, but then only like one real relationship. That's the tea. Tea or coffee? This is so easy. Coffee all the way. I freaking love coffee. I can't even express to you how much I love coffee. And tea, like I like tea, but tea's not my fave, you know? Nothing does it the way that a good cup of coffee does. Tell us about your first kiss. Oh my god. Bold of you to assume I've had my first kiss. No, I'm joking. My first kiss was in grade 5. I went with my friend to this like holiday club that she used to go to. Basically, it's like aftercare during the holidays. There were like a bunch of kids there. There was this one boy, he was Portuguese. Actually, I don't even think he was Portuguese. His family was probably from Portugal, like his grandparents or something. Thought he was so cute. And he was super fast as well. Like I remember I rode this electric scooter down a hill and he raced me and he still won, even though he was just on his like bare little feet. So the like leaders of this like holiday club suggested that we play spin the bottle, and so we played spin the bottle.
Reflecting on this now, like after telling the story, I didn't even realize while I was telling the story, but like, why were a bunch of adults telling a group of children to play spin the bottles? But fucked up. I don't know what kind of holiday club this is.
And literally this whole time I was sitting there and like praying that I would get to kiss this boy. Lo and behold, my prayers were answered. The bottle landed on this boy and we kissed. And then shortly afterwards, the girl's dad came to pick us up, and I felt like everybody could tell that I had had my first kiss. I felt like you could tell on my face, and so I was just like so nervous getting into the car. And I got home and I was like, my parents know, but like nobody knew. The kiss itself was not great. It was very slobbery, as you would expect a tweenage boy to kiss. He was very much trying to prove a point that he was like older and more experienced and like he knew what he was doing, but he definitely did not know what he was doing. But you know, that's okay, because everybody's first kiss is like awkward and gross and shitty. Plans for next year. I'm gonna study next year because I feel like if I don't go straight into studying, I'm gonna be super demotivated. I want to study either film or art or communication design. I'm still deciding, but those are my options. Okay, this person asked like 20 questions at once. How long are you a vegetarian? Was the transition easy? Do you still eat meat sometimes? Why did you decide to become a vegetarian? Tell me about your journey as a vegetarian. And would you become vegan? And why did you become vegetarian? I've been a vegetarian for over 2 years now. The transition was really easy because I didn't consume that much meat before I went vegetarian. No, I don't still eat meat sometimes. No fish. No chicken. I'm fully vegetarian. I became vegetarian because number 1, I didn't really like meat. Number 2, ethically, I don't really agree with the way that animals are treated before they are killed. I do try and avoid animal products as far as possible. I don't drink dairy, milk. I don't eat eggs. So I try and stay plant-based for the majority of my diet. But I will still eat certain things with animal products. You should do whatever suits you, you know. Somebody says, I want more story times. Dude, I have so many stories to tell you. Just tell me what you want to hear, because I have so many stories. I've been thinking recently that I want to do like some clinic story times, because you know the clinic is like such a wild time. I don't know, tell me if that sounds like a good idea. Somebody says, give us a lookbook and a what I eat in a week and a follow me around in some basic mall. I like all of those videos ideas, kind of minus the what I eat in a week one, because that's a bit sensitive topic. I mean, maybe I would do that. Maybe. If you really want it. But the lookbook, I don't know. Like, do people really want to see what I wear? Because I dress like trash a lot of the time. If you want a lookbook, I'll definitely do one. I'll try my best. Sometimes I try to put thought into what I wear. And then other times I wake up and I've got like 5 minutes until I've got to get to school. And then it's like, just put on whatever is on a pile on that chair. You know, that chair that you have. That's just for all your clothes. Keep sending me more video ideas because I need them. Yeah, that was my Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. This is such crappy content, but I want to keep posting. I really enjoy posting and it's fun. Me and my egg looking ass will catch you next time. Bye. By the way, this is Buster. He is a Build-A-Bear that I made with my friends. We have 3-way custody of Buster. We alternate between who looks after Buster, but we all love him very much. I just want him to know that, like, even though he comes from 3 different homes, he is loved by every single one of us. His full name is Buster Nut, and yeah, we take really good care of him. He's got red satin panties on because he's a saucy boy. Also, why the fuck does Build-A-Bear underwear cost so much money? What the fuck? Like, why would I put underwear on my bear? I regret all of my Build-A-Bear purchases so much because why the fuck was I buying 200 Rand underwear for my bear? I was literally paying more money for underwear that I was gonna put on a stuffed animal than I was paying money for my own underwear. It's such a scam. Such a scam.